The unbelievable fortune of the Vatican. Real estate. Who would have thought the Holy See could own one of the most impressive real estate portfolios on the planet? In total, it owns 5,000 properties worldwide, including palaces, historic buildings, and luxury properties in upscale neighborhoods in Switzerland, London, Paris, and Rome. In France alone, the Vatican owns 737 properties in the heart of Paris, with an estimated value of $690 million. In fact, in 2021, the sale of a luxury building in London's upscale Chelsea neighborhood placed the Vatican at the center of a financial scandal. 10 people, including the influential Cardinal Becciu, the Pope's former right-hand man, were tried for fraud, embezzlement, abuse of power, money laundering, and suspected opaque financing via Italian businessmen. Despite the Holy See's desire to be increasingly transparent about the Vatican's finances, the figures remain opaque and the country's real estate assets are estimated to be worth several billion euros. The Vatican's secret bank? It's located in a sinister 15th century dungeon in the Nicholas V Tower of Vatican City. Created in 1942 by Pope Pius XII, the IOR, or Institute for the Works of Religion, was intended to protect the Church's finances in the face of the rise of communism in Italy. Today, this bank, nicknamed the Bank of God, manages millions of euros in financial investments, stocks, bonds, and investment funds. Indeed, the Holy See's portfolio rivals that of major financial institutions. It also promises total secrecy, untraceable deposits, interest rates of over 5% tax-free, and anonymous money transfers around the world. Officially, only members of the clergy can open an account there, but in practice, the lack of transparency has allowed many others to take advantage of it. As a result, since the 1970s, the bank has found itself at the center of numerous financial scandals, including money laundering for the Italian mafia, mysterious transfers of millions of euros to banks for unknown reasons, speculation in tax havens, fraudulent bankruptcies, and even a mysterious murder. But the arrival of the new Pope Francis in 2013 brought about a major cleanup. Determined to put an end to dirty money, he launched an unprecedented investigation, denounced the opaque workings of the Vatican Bank, and appointed a commission of inquiry composed of 5 cardinals to scrutinize the accounts. In total, nearly 5,000 suspicious bank accounts were closed between 2013 and 2016. After all this cleaning up, in 2023, the IOR's annual report announced a net profit of $35.5 million. Donations from the faithful. With 1.3 billion Christians worldwide, the Catholic Church has always made money from its faithful. In the Middle Ages, it sold indulgences, a kind of free pass that allowed believers to erase their sins before God. It cost $5 to renounce the faith, $120 for murder, and up to $1,460 for infidelity. Although this practice was reformed by Pope Paul VI in 1967, the Vatican still receives money from its followers via Peter's Pence, an annual worldwide collection of donations for the Pope. The fund is financed in 3 ways. Collections from churches around the world, offerings sent by bank transfer, check, or even PayPal, and donations made by countries. The United States is the Vatican's largest donor, and in 2021, no less than $54.3 million was collected. Artworks and museums. Approximately 70,000 pieces are on display in 54 galleries known as the Vatican Museums, covering an area of 40,000 square meters. Sketches and paintings by Leonardo da Vinci, works by Michelangelo, jewels from Greek antiquity, and historical artifacts such as a letter written by Marie Antoinette on her way to her execution are preserved there. Although the Vatican has no plans to sell its works, several experts have attempted to put a figure on the value of these treasures, with the most realistic estimate putting their market value at nearly $100 billion. However, it is mainly the tourists who come to admire these masterpieces that bring money to the Vatican, with an average ticket price of $20 per visitor. With no fewer than 6 million visitors each year, the Vatican museums generate around $140 million per year. As for souvenir purchases, it's estimated that these sales generate between $6 million and $15 million per year.